Texas A&M University San Antonio is the first campus in the world to utilize an indoor positioning solution to provide a safer environment for students, whether it's a medical emergency or an active shooter. CriticalArc, as it's called, gives campus police a 3D view of multi-story buildings that precisely indicates where an incident is occurring in that building. Let's take a look.
One of the neat things about the app too is rather than relying on the app to connect the public with the dispatch, and that's the only benefit, the officers get the alert at the same time dispatch does. So the officer can be en route to the location of the emergency at the same time dispatch is receiving the information.
One of the virtues of this app is that it not only allows law enforcement to track students, faculty, staff, wherever they might be in a building where there's an emergency, but it also tracks law enforcement on campus as well. So they can utilize command and control to mobilize police officers and put them in the right place at the right time to address the situation.
So while dispatch is receiving two-way texting information or two-way call information from the caller and getting additional information for the officer, we're not having to lose time for that to be relayed to the officer. The officer's already en route, and the dispatcher can then give the information, the additional information, to the officer as they're approaching the scene.
The SafeZone indoor positioning solution is so precise that campus police provide a faster response time no matter what the emergency.
So the safety beacons are Bluetooth low energy, and they communicate with the apps on the phones, and by the positioning, it allows you to have a much tighter reporting mechanism to the comm center as to where that person is located at. But it's only when they activate the app. It's not actively monitored and it's not tracked until the public says through an emergency alert, "Here, I want you to know where I am."
Ideally, if students, faculty, staff on this campus have the app and law enforcement has the app, how that creates this synergy to allow this to work.
Well, we have our emergency notification system, and that's an opt-out system, so everybody's automatically enrolled in that system. Whereas with a phone app, you can't mandate what people download onto their phone. So we use this as an enhancement to our other existing safety measures on campus to allow the public to have that greater connectivity with our department and are providing a better service to them.
There is also heat mapping, and if something does happen that police need to review, there is instant playback.
To where the first responders that are responding to an incident that are on our system show up on a command and control map. So we know where our officers are at any given moment in time while they're on duty, so we can see real time on a map our officers and their approach to an incident.
These wireless wearable alarms can pinpoint anyone, anywhere on campus.
One of the neat things about taking on a campus safety app that has such a robust under the hood to it is we're able to have this command and control feature. We're able to have these safety beacons that allow us better tracking and control regarding our response to an incident, knowing where the public is when there is an emergency. So having a construction standard for campus safety, that we have these safety beacons installed throughout. We're the first campus in the world that has taken this technology and deployed it campus-wide and have adopted it as a campus safety construction standard.
It is a strong partnership between Texas A&M San Antonio and CriticalArc, who manufactures the technology. Those times when safety is paramount during an emergency, A&M students can now be assured that campus police can locate them sooner, and that ultimately means they can help them sooner.